Forestry peace talks may be continuing behind closed doors, but that hasn't stopped the industry joining the federal election lobbying, arguing the need to chop down more trees. And there are calls for Commonwealth money to keep Tasmanian forest contractors afloat rather than exit the industry.
It stayed on the back burner for much of this year's state election race, but anti-logging protesters have found their voice for the federal campaign, with a national protest focusing locally on wood-fired power.
Wood-fired power will furtherly entrench the current unsustainable practices.
Forestry Tasmania staff took the complaints head-on.
The staff do find it intimidating.
Management says wood power would reduce the impact of regeneration burns, and the opposition is hypocritical.
We think it's a waste for that resource to go in these open-air regen burns.
Pro-forestry elements are also lobbying federal politicians on the need to increase Australia's timber production. The National Forest Industries Association says the alternative is more reliance on imported timber.
We really don't have enough timber in the ground now to be able to supply those needs in the future.
The state and national forest industries bodies both say plantation timber would provide most of the extra wood, but contractors need more help to survive, and they've backed calls for a $50 million Commonwealth assistance package, plus ongoing help worth $1 million a week. That's on top of millions of dollars of state funds.
The operators that we need to have to underpin our sustainable future.
The lobbying to increase the production has raised questions about the secret peace talks between the industry and conservation groups.
If the NAFI approach occurs, it'll simply be more of the same and more public subsidies.
This is not intended in any way to try and influence the talks that are ongoing.
They are seeking to influence both sides of federal politics while avoiding the forest divisions of the 2004 campaign. Simon Fraser, ABC News.